Well, happy fucking birthday to me.
Happy birthday to
Chace. Here's the first thing I want to talk about. Happy birthday to you. It's about not listening to you talk.
I've never gotten a song for my birthday.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have.
When?
The happy birthday song?
Not like that. He just, like, serenaded you.
I've known him longer.
I was going to take my clothes off. I've known him longer.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Chace.
Yeah, it's been a real shitty one. I fucking hate it.
Let's hear about your
I'm
day.
officially as old as my baseball number, so it's okay to die now.
What was
Is
your
that
baseball
how it
number?
works?
37.
You're only 37?
Yeah.
You look more mature than that.
Oh my god.
Now, see, I know you're fucking with me because people tell me all the time they think I'm like 25.
Your mom?
No. Explicitly
grandma?
not. People I don't know.
Well, I mean, you look like hammered shit.
I disagree.
I may be in a pissy mood, but I'm not fucking stupid.
I always referred to you as, like, my father figure.
I thought that was Pop Pop.
I humor him.
That's more Maddie D.
No, we can't. Well, you can't be dropping names for one.
Nobody
for two,
knows these people.
It doesn't matter. And for two, we're not talking personal stuff.
Yeah, Brooke.
I said Pop Pop.
Yeah, but then you said another name.
Maddie Dizzle.
A cursed figure.
He is.
The accursed Maddie D. Also, I decreed today that at my funeral, should I die suddenly, and should by some fucking miracle, Maddie D lives longer than me, which he will not. I want Maddie D to be at my funeral, and he is allowed to be as drunk and shitty as he wants to be, and everybody just has to deal with it one last time, because I won't.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's fine.
Yes, that's fine. That's my last wishes.
Okay.
This is my final fantasy.
That you won't be a part of.
Yeah.
Or witness.
Well, that's the fantasy.
Okay. He does not get to stay at our house.
How?
37, Chace. You look fantastic. You look 37. You don't look old.
I look appropriate.
I mean, unless 37 is old,
You
in
look
which case you look
appropriate.
old. But yeah, you look appropriate. You're
Look
good.
appropriate.
Good 37. You ain't got no wrinkles or nothing on your
Right?
face.
You do got some good
You got that
skin.
smooth ass skin,
It's
those
'cause I don't-
fucking long ass. For anybody out there in Radio Land listening to this shit, Chace has the most gorgeous eyelashes on anybody.
He does
Notice
have
I
them
didn't say of
eyelashes,
any
though.
guy. I said of anybody.
I was always told this when I was younger. Chicks would be like, I love your eyelashes so much. I'd be like, wow, thanks. I don't care.
I know, like you really want to hear, like, I love your dick so much.
And all they're saying is like, wow, I have to put makeup on to make my eyelashes look like that. Mine just look like that.
Right.
So you never took that like as a compliment. You just saw it as like, okay.
Because it's fucking weird.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it is.
It's not the best
If
compliment.
it's a dumb compliment.
It's not like the best compliment a guy
It's
can
like,
receive.
I love your eye. Like, nobody cares about that.
Well,
Girls do.
guys don't care about that.
Girls do.
I'll say this:
care.
how many fucking guys come up to you, Brooke, and say, "Oh, damn, girl, look at them eyelashes."
I did have somebody compliment my collarbone at one point in my life, which I thought was really
You
odd.
stay the fuck away from that guy.
Collarbone.
Yeah, that's a fucking weird one.
That's
Stay
a
away
weird
from
Yeah,
that
compliment.
guy.
that's skin related.
Yeah.
That means you were showing too much in the first place. You were asking
I
for
was
it.
probably wearing a fucking tank top.
That's too you were asking for it.
Whore.
Shit.
Bet you were.
Turtlenecks
Street
from that
slut.
on.
By the way, I heard the term street slut, and like my life is forever changed. That's the best goddamn. Like it was like that's just because you can say that it's alliteration, so you can say that with such like you can really spit it. Like go fuck yourself, you fucking street slut.
I think it's more of
Oh,
the.
damn.
Yeah, look, she's mad about
Yeah,
that.
like that sounds
I said that.
dirty.
I said that to nobody at all, and she's still offended by it. That's how fucking.
No, I'm just cringing. It's weird.
Yeah, it's pretty
yeah,
shitty.
That's what I'm saying. That's how good of an insult this is.
Is it? I think you just street slut doesn't
Street. No, you gotta put some shit in there, like
You
put a little dirt on it. Like,
I mean, I can get that. I can get the satisfaction of saying it, but I don't know. It just seems pretty fucking like, okay, you just slap street in front of slut.
I personally believe that cellar door just got replaced.
What?
Okay.
The most beautiful, like, term in the English language apparently is cellar door or word is
Really?
What?
It's widely regarded as like the
I've never
cellar
heard this until
door.
just now.
Shit, really? Y'all have never heard this?
No.
No.
Alright, so fuck, I can't even think of why.
Well, it's too bad. You shouldn't have brought it up. Now you got to explain it without looking at your
For
phone.
most people, I heard of this from the movie Donnie Darko,
I've
in
never
which
seen it.
Drew Barrymore's character tells.
I love that movie, and I don't remember that at all.
She writes cellar door on the
Oh
chalkboard,
my
and he's
God.
like, "What's it?" She's like, "It's the prettiest word in the English language." And then he goes later and finds a cellar door, and I believe somebody gets shot in the head or some shit like that.
I remember her writing the destructors on the wall because that was a short story that I read in English, and
cellar door.
it
That's
became
in
like
there.
my favorite.
Look
short
it up.
story.
Somebody Google that shit.
No,
I believe
no.
you. I believe you.
Don't look. Don't.
But
Googling is for cowards.
anyways, I think cellar door just got kicked out of its saddle.
I don't think it had a saddle.
For straight slut.
I don't think it ever had anything to sit on to begin with. Cellar door. I would rather have s'mores Pop-Tart.
Well, it's not.
Ooh, that sounds beautiful.
That sounds delicious and warming.
I will say s'mores is a
S'mores?
really excellent word. You can't tag because Pop-Tart's an ugly word.
No, it's not.
For one, it's got tart at the end of it, which is
Basically a slut.
yeah.
So s'mores Pop-Tart.
Yeah, I don't like that. S'mores is good.
S'mores is like
S'more
a warm,
slut.
S'mores
Ooh,
is like
that
like
really
a
rolls off the
warm
tongue.
blanket of a word.
What, s'more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
S'mores.
S'mores. You could, yeah, because you could really, like, you could keep your hands warm in that word.
It's just ooey gooey and filling and.
No. See, you're
And then-
making the connection to the.
Well, that's where the connection's already there. It's already there, but the type of food it is and just the sound that it makes is all. I mean, it goes together like graham crackers and chocolate and marshmallows.
I don't like s'mores. I think they
I
taste
don't
like
either.
butt shit.
I don't either. They're too fucking messy.
Yeah, they're gross. I don't like them. There's a sloppy Joe of
they're-
campfire treats.
They're a cool idea.
They're a cool idea. It would be a good pie.
If there were a way to eat one without getting it all in my beard,
Shave your beard
that's come on.
for a s'more.
No,
It's not worth it because
No.
they don't taste that good.
they're
I mean-
fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
They are visually pleasing.
They're very pleasing whenever you get that marshmallow done just right. I make them for my kids all the time. I don't eat the shit, but because they're fucking nasty. But like I make them for my kids all the time. They love that dumb shit. You know, like whenever you push them together, and the marshmallow gushes out a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you see that chocolate begin to just ever so slightly start turning down as gravity takes hold, and it starts melting down the side just a little bit.
Right, and it starts to warm. It's away from the fire, so it starts to harden back a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It's very satisfying. And then
Yeah.
you give it to a 7-year-old who promptly takes 2 bites and smears the rest on her clothes and face. Because
Yeah.
she's 7, she hasn't yet figured out how to, eat things.
That's on you.
Yeah, I'm a terrible parent. I own it.
You are.
I teach them important things like math.
No, you don't.
Mm-mm. I do not. Terrible parent.
Terrible parent.
And I lie about my role in their lives.
I mean, as long as they're happy, I guess that's fine.
Hey, court says I get them on weekends. They mine.
I gotta fill them up with something.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, so shit, I guess I probably ought to wait for Brooke to get back.
Why?
Before I ask you about your shit day, because she's going to have a million
I
questions.
had a shit day, but it was just a typical shitty, not even a shitty day. It was just like I've had enough of the same bullshit all week that it's become tiresome day.
That sounds like a shit day.
I wouldn't, it's not an entire shit day. It's just the same old frustrating shit.
So is this just who you are then? You're just a grumpy
Today,
old fuck
I guess.
from now on? Well, you're saying like this is just the way it is. It's ongoing. So this is just Chace now. Just a grumpy, salty bastard. Just fucking
I think it's just a...
trying to beg off of doing a podcast because I'm in a bad mood on my birthday. How dare you try?
My birthday had nothing to do with it.
How dare you try to get out of doing something I want to do on your birthday?
What can I say, dude? I don't think it's me that I'm a miserable old man. I think it's just...
I use the term miserable old fuck.
Miserable old fuck, right? Okay. I think it's just that I wanted a job where I could just check out while I'm going to school for what I really want to do. And I keep having extra responsibility thrown at me and no more money. And I don't want it. I just want to go in and work my shift and go home, and that's it.
Are you hired on full time?
Yeah.
You got an employee handbook?
Probably somewhere.
Run this drive up the ladder.
They're not going to care, trust me.
You can run
there is zero organization.
Did I miss something?
Oh, he's talking about Wise Day was so bad.
Damn it,
What am I
I missed
after?
it.
Called it. The one right in front. Yeah. If it's a snake, it'll bit you.
I didn't know what you wanted.
Oh, the ashtray.
You can fill me in later. Go on
It's
with your
nothing
story.
in particular. Like I said, it's just work shit. You know, you do with enough of the small annoying things, it becomes annoying over time.
From what I'm gathering, this is just usual shit that he puts up with daily at his job. So this is just Chace now.
Okay, fine. That's basically, I took this job because I was getting frustrated with my previous job, which we talked about before.
Yeah.
Because I cared too much.
Right.
Now, I don't care about any of this shit because it's just fucking parts in a warehouse.
Right.
Who fucking cares? It's not someone's grandparent. I have to worry if someone mistreats it. I don't fucking care. It's plastic.
Right.
I give zero fucks.
Right.
But apparently everybody else cares a lot.
Well, yeah, it's their job to care. It's
Well,
your job to care.
Well, no, it's not.
It's not.
My job gets done, and it gets done properly. But I keep getting extra shit thrown on me. Stuff that's like supervisor type shit.
And you're not getting paid enough.
No, I'm not trained for any of that shit. They just keeps getting thrown at me. And they're like, well, what about this? What about that? I'm like, I don't know, dude. I'm doing the thing they asked me to do, and that's it. I just happen to be in this office whenever you want things. I don't know what to do for you.
Take it to management.
They don't care.
Write a letter.
Well, here's what you do.
Upper
Whenever
management.
this particular person's...
Well, no, trust me, it's not one person. It's a cadre of people.
We'll start fucking up.
This whole company...
When you're holding the whole company
No,
together.
this whole company is just... It's like chickens with their heads cut off. But also, this is something that I used to get really frustrated about when I worked IT. Because they would be like, we're going to put in a whole different system for doing this. Because something's not working right. I'm like, I don't know, sure, whatever. I just got here. Fine. And then it's constantly like being altered and changed. And you finally get the idea. And I did finally at that job too. And now it's just been crystallized at this point. That these people don't know what the fuck they're doing.
No.
They're just throwing shit at the wall.
No, you said everybody runs around their chicken, or their head,
cut off.
like a chicken with its head cut off.
Yes.
All right. That has been my experience in every, big, group effort sort of work environment. Ever. Like, it's like every factory I've worked at, every, construction job, shit like that. Anytime you have more than, 3 people on a job, it just turns into this massive clusterfuck where it winds up, nobody really knows what's going on. Nobody really knows what they're supposed to be doing. And it's just fucking, everybody's just clinging to a string.
See, I haven't worked many jobs like that, though, so I don't fucking have that experience. Most of my work experience was I come in, these things always need to be done. Sometimes other things are going to come up. It's the nature of the job. But this other stuff, it's simple. Someone asks for something, you do it. These things need to be done, you do it. There's a lot of wiggle there in the middle, because when you're working in patient care, stuff always comes up. And it's fine. It's whatever.
Right.
Also, I got leaned on a lot in that job, but it did bother me, but it didn't quite like this. I guess probably because I could bully people into making sure things got done and nothing would come back on me.
Right, and also you'd been there long enough you really knew what was going on.
It's not even that. It's just doing that job long enough. I could went into a brand new I could go into a nursing home I've never been in, and within 2 weeks, I would have all those people eaten out of the palm of my hand.
No. Do it.
No. I'd rather put a bullet in my brain than be a CNA ever again. But that's also, it comes back to just frustration with the way this whole fucking shitty year has been and all the fucking stupid shit that's come up. And now I'm doing this instead of being in like the physical therapy program, which is what I should be fucking doing.
Well, still plan on doing.
I still plan on doing it, but no, it makes me mad. There's no reason I shouldn't be doing it right now.
Right.
It's bullshit. But yeah, it's just a lot of that.
Well,
Just a lot of that. Also, I got pushed. I didn't get pushed. I kept seeing all these shitty videos about Cyberpunk, and I was too curious, so I had to fucking buy it.
I told you not to.
I did buy it.
I told you not to.
Because they made it seem like this monster that couldn't be run properly on anything, and it loaded up on my computer, and it runs like 60 frames a second, like it's nobody's business. I'm like, okay, this is fine. I've only played like an hour and a half of it. It seems...
That game is a buggy fucking mess. The bugs are there. Like,
is that thing that I sent you supposed to happen? Because the first thing I did is I walked out of a house and there's a dude sitting on another dude's shoulders.
Yeah, no, that's not supposed to happen.
Okay, so I was very curious about that, but yeah.
Well, the graphics look like shit. The rendering is shit.
Well, that's because that's because I get to gloat about that. That's because you're playing on a previous gen console.
Yeah.
We PC Master Race don't deal with such petty problems.
Well, here's the thing. I paid full price for this fucking thing. I was promised that it would run fine on my last gen console.
You were. That's why you can get a refund if you want.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm having a blast.
Well, that's fine. That's your choice.
But I've been playing fucking Bethesda titles for years, dude. Like, I'm so used to a buggy, glitchy fucking mess.
Well,
it does not fucking bother me.
You enjoy subpar.
So does my wife.
Jesus.
No, if anything, it just reinforces the idea that I'm really glad that I got a decent like PC built, because this thing that just cripples and they say doesn't run even that great on like PS5s and Xbox 6 is like still running like really, really good on this graphics card that's like 2 generations old.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't sound like 2020's been so hard on you then.
No, there's been some bright spots, I guess.
There's been some bright spots in the storm.
Most of them were in like...
You gonna take the vaccine?
Vaccine?
Yeah, apparently they're handing that bitch out now. They're shooting
We've went over this at least
There was
twice.
a picture of a man getting shot up with something.
At least twice, not first run. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm starting to think I might be immune.
I feel the same way. How have I not gotten it?
I've been all up in COVID's face, and it hasn't done anything to me. I think it's scary.
Maybe they need your blood, and you can be the cure.
My plasma is out there somewhere, and I gave a lot of blood last semester to get bonus points on in my anatomy class.
Well, for one, you don't smoke. You very rarely drink. You work out regularly. You eat right. You lead a healthy, active lifestyle.
How the fuck have I not gotten it then?
And getting you. And so your metabolism is at a good place. You're full of the proper nutrients and vitamins to fight off any sort of infection. Brooke, you never leave the house.
Baby, we have been
That's
all
because
up in
she's
the
not allowed
arrow
to.
in bars, Walmart.
Oh no, she's hot. I'm not gonna let her get out of the house.
But she's all the time out the house.
I am.
When the fuck are you out of the house? When did you loose your shackles?
I mean, we are all up in each other's face when we go to the bar. Like, all up in it.
Y'all are always making out in public. It's gross.
We are?
Yeah. You don't remember? It's when you get Brooke smash. You guys just start going at it in public.
Jesus, I'm sorry. People have to see that.
You're like a wildcat. No, I'm into it. I'm into it. Let them talk.
Oh, awkward. Anyway.
Brooks had a pretty shit work week, too. A lot of,
Yeah, you guys have had some problems the last few weeks.
Goddamn middle-aged white women. Middle-aged white women are the worst goddamn... I'm fucking go on record saying this. Middle-aged, not all across the board, every single individual
No, be
middle-aged white
bold.
woman.
Be bold.
But the worst peoples on earth are middle-aged white women.
It's
Y'all
the
are-
week before Christmas, and they fucking go insane.
Yeah.
Where they want you to like next day air shit or something.
No, just
well,
like,
yeah, of course they
read my
expect
mind
that,
and
but-
anticipate my every need without me telling you.
And people that ordered like a stocking hanger less than a week ago, and it's like, where's my shit?
Yeah. Control
And I'm
the
like-
postal service.
Yeah, the postal service is insane around now, so I have no control over that shit.
Well, it's
Yeah.
falling apart.
It's bad.
I had to bully them into putting a package in my mailbox because I don't get off work in time to go, like pick it up.
Right.
Because they close at like 2:00 now.
Right.
And I was I was going to gently suggest, like, hey, you got those lockers, man. Why don't you put one in there? And they're like, I don't know. I was like, look, dude, it's fucking t-shirts. Just cram it in my box. That's what she said. Ha! But yeah.
Yeah, it's t-shirts. Put it in the box. Speaking of fucking boxes, we had beads, a bead package stolen off of our porch.
We get
The thieves are out this holiday
so as you know,
season.
Brooke does lots of crafting. It's what pays the bills.
Yeah.
So she gets her craft supplies from Amazon mostly. Here lately, one of the most prominent things that we've needed are these small wooden beads.
For my stocking
which
tags.
come in a box. So we got a box.
Give us all of the items that you buy so people can know what to buy and not order from her.
Oh, fucking, if they knew how to put it together in the right order.
Yeah, that's what I'm
y'all
saying.
fucking
Like,
go for it.
yeah.
You guys don't even know how to make the thing you're selling? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
I make it. Hunter doesn't.
No, I'm saying if they know how to,
Oh, okay.
like if they knew how to put this shit together, then I mean like just knowing what to put
But
on
in
it.
this
I can't imagine
box,
that's the
it
bridge too
was
far.
just beads. It was just the beads.
Anyways, yeah, we get a package today. It's just a box, contains small wooden
How
beads.
big was the box?
I don't fucking know.
It was a medium-sized box, little box that you can't fit in a mailbox.
Okay.
So let me just read you the text. I get this text from this kid that lives right down the street. He lives with his grandparents.
I don't see how that's relevant, but okay.
No, you'll see.
Well, it is relevant. So
This is how we found out.
So he says to me, hey, my grandparents, because he lives with his grandparents, my grandparents said that some guy parked in front of our mailboxes, all our mailboxes are together, parked in front of our mailboxes, and then took a package off y'all's porch, so my grandpa took off in his truck after him, but ended up losing him. So some crackhead come up on our front porch and stole a box of wooden beads, probably thinking it was like a Christmas present or something like that.
Yeah, like this might be something expensive.
Yeah.
That they can
But it was a
sell.
box of wooden beads.
'Tis the season.
So there's some meth head that's probably just skrilled out of their fucking mind right now, just crafting the ever-loving fuck out of some shit. We may
Right.
have competition.
Right?
If they make something, they need to at least drop it off at my front door so I can get.
They're not
a
gonna. And
present.
they're gonna outdo your production.
I'm gonna be what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be at Easy Mart sometime like tomorrow, and some just fucking toothless street slut is gonna be
Street
there.
slut.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Some toothless street slut crackhead is there with like this fucking really like gaudy wooden bead necklace.
Just wooden unpainted or
Unpainted fucking
just-
wood beads on a fucking like fishing line or some shit like
nice.
I mean, A for effort.
that.
Speaking-
My husband made it for me. And I'm gonna knock her
Speaking-
fucking gums down the back of her throat.
Speaking of toothless, you want to see what I got for Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh shit, Chace got some teeth.
Damn!
Look at the teeth.
I got my two front
Look at
teeth.
that
You
fucking
fucking
smile.
did it.
Yeah.
Look at that smile.
Usually
though.
I can't see anything because you
Well,
got
that's because there's a-
stash and a beard that you hide it well.
It looks.
It's probably
no.
from like a couple of years of habit of not
Yeah, a couple
showing
of
his
years
front
of
fucking teeth.
constantly eating and doing like putting your hand over your mouth and laughing and acting like you're yawning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it looks fucking great.
It looks,
does.
Yeah, it doesn't look like I have meth mouth anymore.
Yeah, some fucking chompers.
Yeah,
She
like
had-
Nom, nom.
I don't think it was you that stole the beads off our porch now. Yeah. So,
Goddamn, good for you. Fuck.
yeah, so I guess it's been a hell of a day for all of us. Like, you had a shit day at work and some crackhead stole some of our What inventory?
Inventory.
It's still a write-off.
I don't even want to hear. Stop talking about that. I don't want to hear that word anymore.
What?
Because that's all I deal with is inventory.
Well, what do you think I fucking deal with? We basically have the same job.
We just save receipts and put them in a fucking.
I would rather.
I swear to God, if I hear the joke "sleeping with your boss" one more fucking time,
you're gonna sleep with your boss.
It assumes that she's my boss, which she is, but I don't like to hear.
It's a partnership. Damn, we are like 25 minutes in and have talked about a whole lot of fucking nothing.
Well, we've
covered a lot of ground. We're good. I think that's it. We talked it out.
We've bounced around a lot. Like I said, we had a tentative topic, but I don't even want to go into it.
No, we certainly don't have to.
We were going to talk about generational differences and things like that, and I feel like that might be something better reserved for...
well, here's a good generational gap observance that I've had. You have a generation of white women that are absolute sweethearts, bake you cookies. They'll let you cut in line if you're not carrying too much. You know, they're just absolute goddamn sweethearts. They might run into you in the Walmart parking lot, but I mean... They usually have insurance. And then there's middle-aged women.
Well, you know what those are? You don't want to know what that is? That's the difference between baby boomers and Gen Xers.
Are they Gen Xers? Is that middle-aged white women?
Probably.
Yes,
Gen X, period, is one of the worst goddamn... Like, bunch of fucking Nirvana listening, do-nothing motherfuckers. God damn. Fuck you. Ooh. Were your parents mean to you? Well, you're fucking 50.
Right. It's time to get the fuck over it.
Good God Almighty.
Yeah.
Listen to your fucking depressing ass.
Oh God, I hope I'm not gonna be that.
Well, here comes a rooster. Fuck you. That song sucks. Alice in Chains sucks.
God, they do.
Or that.
That's what. Hold on. That's what middle-aged white women listen to.
No, they listen.
Yeah, no, some of them listen to that.
They're more into the
AC/DC.
Arms of an angel.
Ooh, Aerosmith. So many middle-aged women love fucking.
What,
Steven
that fucking
Tyler.
Armageddon song?
Yes.
Yes.
Or that one song that Let's Go Girls. Baby,
so we're talking about Shania
Don't
Twain.
impress me much.
Hey, let's not be too hard on Shania.
Yeah.
Fuck
right.
Shania Twain. She single-handedly ruined country music.
Oh,
no, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
We had this argument the other night. It was fucking Billy Ray Cyrus.
With Achy Breaky Heart?
Yes.
I'm not going to say that either.
No, I wouldn't. That was just one
totally
song. There's
Billy.
always
It was
always
What's His
one-off
Face.
shit songs.
It was What's His Face.
Who?
Toby Keith.
Nah, he came
a
as
little
a
bit
result.
after.
They're kind of like saying Nickelback ruined the rock movement or something like that. No, it was doomed from the start.
No,
because
Toby
it was a
Keith
bunch of shit.
lulled us in.
Fucking
No,
Pearl
listen.
Jam.
It was-
Fuck off. Goddamn, Pearl Jam sucks.
No, it was Toby Keith because he lulled us in with that song about getting divorced and driving by that house where he used to live. It's all
Redneck
sad.
Crazy?
No.
That's
This is really it's one of his first. I didn't know he wrote this song. It was so old. It was one of his first ones. But if I let you listen to it, you would recognize it. But it's basically about driving past where he used to live and all the shit going on. And it's a very bummer of a country song. But
Every Loud in the House is the one.
No. I'll just.
That's a wonderful
That's a good song.
That's a good fucking song.
But that's not Toby Keith. I was just trying to.
But
think
he
of the
morphed
song.
into fucking Beer for My Horses.
Well, he's in that one too.
He did his best to save it too.
Yeah,
God
he
bless
did.
him, but Jesus. Toby Keith is so awful. He just drugged Willie Nelson down a rung.
And Toby Keith opened the door for your fucking
It was him though.
He does.
Shit.
It was.
It was already shit before
Or you gonna
Toby
try
Keith
to
came
say?
along.
Well, who did it? Garth Brooks.
Shania Twain. Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks might have fucked it up, but I don't care. I
No,
like some
Garth Brooks was fucking great.
It was Kenny Chesney.
He might.
Oh, he was way after. Way after.
I don't know.
He's one of the people that Toby Keith opened the door for.
Dixie Chicks did a lot to fuck country music up.
Nah, they ain't. That shit.
They
That was way after.
That was kind of after though.
That was
That's
way
why I keep
after.
saying like Shania Twain really ruined it. Like she's the one that came in and made country music about like being sexy and like she just fucked it all up.
But she's kind of hot.
I
What
don't
is
give a
wrong
shit.
with a woman singing a song about being sexy?
No, absolutely nothing. I'm just saying she was a shit singer. She wrote shit songs or sang shit songs, however you want to fucking look at it, and she wrote country music with those. Because the emphasis wasn't on her content and the material that she presented, it was on herself and her image. And everything else kind of went by the wayside, and that's what fucked it up.
No, actually, I'll say
she was shit.
She was definitely.
I was forced to listen to country music.
You're right though, because she was definitely part of that class. It wasn't just her.
Who else? Was
Toby Keith was fucking there.
Well, I don't remember him. Who else?
Rascal Flatts.
That's way after. We're talking.
This is like 90s.
This is shit from like the early 90s.
Yeah, Billy Ray Cyrus was there, and he played a key role in ruining it.
But no, think about what everything you said about Shania Twain and everything you said about her, you can transplant onto someone like Taylor Swift, except Shania didn't go fully into pop. But she probably could have if she wanted to.
Yeah, I would argue this. So Taylor Swift started out doing pop and just sort of maintained.
No, she started out doing country and then she switched
quote unquote country.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
she started out as a country artist, but country was already bastardized beyond repair at that point.
And then she switched to pop because a lot of her music was pop.
She just sort of saw the light. I don't know. Not what I'm saying. She's got a couple bangers in there.
But what I'm no, she doesn't.
Yeah, she does.
No, she don't.
Yeah, she does.
No, she don't. She fucking sucks.
I saw her in concert, and she was
a piece of
Brad Paisley was that later on.
I think that was later on.
That guy knows 2 guitar riffs,
but he
can play. To be fair, he can play the shit out of them. He knows 2 of them, and he will play the shit out of those 2 guitar riffs. I will give him that.
You had some really good country musicians going on at that time. You had Dwight Yoakam, and you had
fucking George Strait.
You had Brooks and Dunn.
Brooks and Dunn.
Yeah.
Clint Black.
I think Reba was going real strong at that time. She may have been one of the
Tanya
best.
Tucker.
She was really good. Well, that's way before.
No, she's in the mix during that time.
Was she?
Yeah.
I thought she was way earlier. Dolly Parton's still kicking around.
Dude, love her.
Yeah, but like it devolved quickly after that because I firmly believe Shania Twain was the goddamn catalyst.
Okay, let's be done with this. It was Shania Twain.
Well, what do you want to talk about now, Brooke? You put that topic to bed.
Are we going to still keep arguing about
rock
fucking...
music?
You can go... Okay. We're just call this is a grab bag. We're just talking about whatever the fuck comes up.
I'm going to tell you who killed rock music.
We'll call this like fucking porch talk episode because this is basically what we're getting into.
It's true.
I'll tell you who killed rock music. Okay. Rock and roll.
Who did it?
Who killed the rock and rolls?
Who did it?
Nirvana. Everyone's like, oh, they saved it from fucking what? A good time? We'll have nothing. They say he saved them from a good time to what? Let's do heroin and wear lumberjack clothes and shoot ourselves.
I don't know anything really.
And that gave us fucking dog shit like Pearl Jam and fucking Pearl Jam's shitty little stepbrothers, Stone Temple Pilots. God, they fucking suck.
Jane's Addiction.
Oh my god, I hate Jane's Addiction.
I love that song.
Oh my god, they suck.
But don't you like the Foo Fighters?
Yeah, that was the best thing that ever that Kurt Cobain ever gave us.
Okay. I mean, I don't like any of those other bands, but I like Nirvana.
I'm not saying that all the bands at that time were bad. I'm speaking in generalities, and I'm picking out some specifics.
I wouldn't have. Well, I wasn't.
Good bands going around then.
I wasn't old enough to really have an opinion on it either, but I wouldn't have thought that Nirvana saved rock music because it's such a different sound.
No, they didn't save it. They ruined it.
Well, who says that Nirvana
saved it?
They didn't ruin it.
They actually did they had a really good thing going on there. There was a good pivot that rock music made as a result of Nirvana. And they did a lot of good shit. Like Nevermind is one of the fucking greatest rock albums ever. But because of that, you have all these little shit fucks that are like drinking their doo-doo milk and doing what they were doing, and then you get fucking Pearl Jam, Stone Temple Pilots, and later on Puddle of fucking Mud and Nickelback and shit.
Jesus, Puddle of Mud.
And that is kind of Nirvana's fault. Like, granted, I don't think they meant to do that, but they did it.
Well, that's what they were afraid of, and that's why he killed himself.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's why Courtney Love killed him.
She didn't kill him.
I'm obviously being serious about this.
I know you are.
She killed him.
She did. She killed the shit out of him. Confirmed.
What do you think about Miley Cyrus? She's pivoting.
I love Molly. I don't care what anyone says.
Oh, her covering Metallica songs?
No, it's not just her covering stuff. She's been covering a lot of like older like grunge songs. And stuff.
I haven't heard any of them, but I'm always interested in like someone else covering a song in a very different sound.
But it's not even that different. She's doing it's just her singing it basically, but she's doing a really decent job of it. And it seems like she's winding up to try to do her own like grunge
trying
album
to find
or something.
herself again.
She wants to be Courtney Love,
which I think would be kind of. She did do a whole song, and she did it way better than Courtney Love. But like I'm not a Miley Cyrus fan. I don't really care for her or what she's done. But I've got mad respect for her, like, pivoting like this and doing something that fucking nobody else is doing. You know, like, the music she's doing now, it's not sexy, it's not cool, it's not in vogue, you know, and she's just like, fuck y'all, I'm doing it.
She just wants to do what she wants to do.
She's just being Miley.
She's just being Miley.
It was that Black Mirror. It was that Black Mirror episode is what it was. I think it changed her life.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you think that's why Darius Rucker switched to country?
Fucking Darius Rucker.
Fucking Hootie.
Fucking Hootie.
I think he did that for the money because I hate everything he's ever done.
Me too.
Country, quote unquote country music.
He has not had a very lucrative country career.
All I can think is like every time he sings, it's like, dude, you did the Let Her Fry song.
Let Her Fry. Let Her Fry.
He also did Wagon Wheel, and I definitely like the original version better.
No, I'm talking about Hootie and the Blowfish songs, not his shitty fucking Wagon Wheel.
Oh, the Hootie and the Blowfish was a cool band.
Yeah, it was. That was great. I loved them.
Hold on, remind me what they sang again.
Let Her Fry.
Let her fry.
Let her fry.
Let the tears flow down her face. He had that fucking awesome, like, that really warm, silky, smooth black dude voice, like it like works so well. God damn, that dude's got such a fucking good voice.
Why do I always associate Hootie and the Blowfish also with like Blues Traveler? I feel like I would want to see them both at the same show.
Yeah, I mean they would pair well, but I can't imagine why.
I don't know why.
Speaking of fucking concerts
and Wallflowers, whatever happened to Wallflowers? Damn, they were good. Sorry, Brooke, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I miss.
Speaking of we can't go.
Music. This whole year we had like 3 concerts lined up that got.
Yeah, man. Gojira, Deftones, The Art Is Murder, Animals as Leaders. We were gonna go see
probably another Coheed concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And I was gonna play some shows. Shout out to Sweet Nothings.
The one show y'all played.
We played 2.
Yeah, it gave
the second definitely doesn't fucking count.
Which one's the second one?
First
that
one we did.
Horrible, awkward.
Oh, that private gig y'all did?
Yeah, oh my god.
I was about to say, the show y'all did is where I got the flu, so I don't think y'all were very good. Dude, it literally gave me the flu.
We had the worst time slot, but we fucking smashed
that was a fun night.
And it gave me the flu.
We were fucking so badass, we gave you the flu.
You're so bad, it gave me the flu. Do you have a website where I can put like put that on there in quotes?
You can leave us a Google review.
So bad, they gave me the flu.
Yeah, Wallflowers, man. What the fuck? They were fucking great.
What is it, like Oasis 2?
Oasis is another really fucking good band.
That's what Wallflowers is, though, right? Oasis 2.
No, Wallflowers is Bob Dylan too, but Bob Dylan sucked, and his son Jacob Dylan just was like, well, my dad sucked at doing this, so I'm going to do a better job of it and save the Dylan name, and he did.
Oh. You know who else sucks? Hank Jr.
He's not, he definitely steered in a different
I've never
direction.
liked Hank Williams Jr.
You need to listen to the third Hank Williams.
I have.
The third.
I've heard some of
I
his.
love him.
He hangs out with those crazy people from Virginia that you showed me.
Yes, the wonderful whites of West Virginia.
Yeah, that dude is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hank Jr. sucks. He does, are you ready for some football? Fuck off.
Look, Hank, why do you roll smoke? Why do you drink?
Okay, I'm not going to lie. I like that song.
By the way, if you're one of the fucking people that whenever some dude with an acoustic guitar at a bar is sitting up and playing a song and he happens to come up and do Family Tradition, and you're one of the motherfuckers that yells out, you know, like, why do I roll smoke to get stoned? Or you do that, let me, especially the let me. If you're one of the people that do that,
contagious.
Fuck you. I'm not saying you drink eggnog and you get the ghetto. I'm not saying that. Like, I don't think you're a child touching Eugene. But fuck you all the same. Like, you're still... Just shut the fuck up.
You can tell Hunter's never had a good time at a bar with during that song.
It sucks.
I've never had a good time at a bar.
Shut up.
Put that on a Google review.
I have been leaving Google reviews to places, and
randomly.
Just places you've never been.
No. Like, because on my phone, like, I'll go somewhere, like, I'll go to fucking Walmart and leave, and like, it'll pop up like, "Did you enjoy your visit to Walmart? Leave us a review." So I've been like, okay, and I've been leaving reviews, and so apparently, like, if so many people like click like was helpful or whatever on your reviews, like, it'll start giving you awards and shit. And I like at that point, like, my reviews are now popular.
Holy shit!
Oh, you're a top fan. You're like that's like getting Reddit Gold or
I'm a
some shit
Yelper.
like that.
Oh my god,
You're
you're
an
a
influencer.
I'm an
Yelper.
influencer.
Well, obviously, you're a top podcaster.
Yeah. People want to hear
Speaking
what I
of
got to
that,
say.
I'll just bring this up on the podcast because I didn't talk to you about it before. I had a buddy, the one who explained to me how to like get this out there and distribute the podcast. He wants to come on here,
Oh, fuck yeah.
and
Does he...
he wants to talk. He doesn't want to do it till after the new year, once the holidays die down. But he wants to talk about like getting healthy and things like that because he's a big dude. Like he's big, tall and wide. But he was like up to like I think like 500 pounds, and now he's down to like 360.
Oh wow!
All right, good for him.
But he's really keen to talk about stuff like that and the things he worked on and dealt with, stuff like food addiction and things like that.
Hell
And
yeah!
I think that would be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And you know us, we're always down to talk about health-related shit.
Shit, yeah. Hell yeah. I'm down. Let's talk. What's his name?
I'm not going to say.
Okay. That's fair.
It's a secret. It's a secret.
I was going to leave him a Google review.
Google review.
Oh, man. I'm sorry your birthday's going
It'll
south.
get better
it's
by
what
the
it-
end of the night. I think
it's
he's
what-
going to
it's
see his
whatever.
woman.
You gonna get some pussy.
Oh my god!
Some
Birthday sex.
some birthday box.
Probably not. Probably just going to go to bed.
Well, that's
Shut
on
the
you.
fuck
I got to
up.
get up early.
You remember those first days? There was no sleep. It was like, all right, we're staying up and going to work.
Whatever. I don't do shit like that. I don't see how people do it.
Well, we were. Early
20s,
No,
Yeah.
even when I was like in my early 20s, I didn't fucking care. I was like, bitch, I gotta get up at like 6 in the morning. I want my fucking 7 at least hours of sleep. Fuck y'all. I'm a big baby.
You know what was more important to me than work in my early 20s?
Pussy?
Smushing box.
Well, I'm not in my early 20s, so I definitely care a lot more about. I'm probably gonna have sex.
Just thinking about it. Matter of fact, fuck this podcast. I gotta go.
No, she's Jim.
Oh.
She got
Is
me
that the
ready.
gym?
Yeah.
She getting that. She get that blood pumping.
We went on a workout date.
Oh
That's
shit! That's
adorbs.
adorable.
You're jealous as hell. I can feel it.
That.
He wants me to work out with him so bad.
We wouldn't go on a workout date though. It would be like we just work out here, so it wouldn't be the same.
You could go to a park and get a resistance band and do it in front of everybody.
Why in the fuck would I do that?
To show out.
That's not a thing people
That's
do
what
around here.
that's what influencers would do.
Well, yeah, but
It's
influencers
true.
are
Hey, you need an Instagram now.
who me?
Yeah, top
No,
podcast.
we need one. We need an Instagram and a Tweeters.
I thought you
but-
had an Instagram.
We don't take pictures. That's what Instagram's for.
No, you can do videos. You can do all kinds of stuff.
I don't think anybody will see that. I don't know.
I'm talking like I've had an Instagram forever. I literally just set mine up like 4
You
days
told
ago.
me like a couple weeks ago that you had an Instagram.
Oh, yeah, I just hadn't even like.
Hang
I
on,
literally typed it. Hold on. I
No,
typed in my email and I posted a picture, and I had to get my sister to my house to literally help me set it up because I had no idea what to do.
Cool story, Grandma.
You sign up
I'm
with a fucking
old.
email and then you sign in. It's like Facebook, except you mostly just
I
post
didn't
pictures.
know that. And after I did it, I told Hunter, "Oh my God, this is literally Facebook."
He's chomping at it's social media. It's all he's chomping at the bit for this question that he has. What is it?
Are you gay?
The fuck?
Sometimes I be gay though.
That's fine. No, are you saying Instantgram?
Yeah.
Like instant, like instantaneous?
Instantgram.
Instantgram.
You want to be on them Instantgrams?
I really like that.
Yeah. Instantgram.
I really like that.
Tweeters.
Sure, you're not gay though.
Sometimes I be gay though.
But I mean, like all the time.
No, just sometimes.
Okay.
Only when Izzy's around.
Dude, we're all gay when Izzy's around.
We could be gay all we wanted. That's not going to help us land Izzy.
That's
No
true.
shit, man. Damn,
We're
that
all
dude is
fucked.
such a fucking catch.
I am not one of those crazy people that think that like gay people just want me all the time because they're gay.
I love that.
I have this presence of mind to
fucking love
look
that.
at someone like Izzy and be like, man, it wouldn't matter.
Right?
It wouldn't matter.
That's what's so weird to me. Like, you have these fucking, like just dirt under their fucking fingernails and fucking neck beard, and, like, they haven't fucking had a bath in a few days, and, like, and they're like, I don't fucking go to no gay bar. I don't need no dudes hitting on me. Like, nobody is gonna fucking hit on you.
Shit.
Right?
Like, you are rugged. And that's being polite, sir. You are, like...
Street slut.
Like, what the fuck makes you think you're in any of their fucking league? Like, these dudes are fucking fabulous. Look at them. They're fucking majestic.
You get hit on a lot when we go to the gay bar.
Shit, yeah, man, I clean up. You
Hunter,
get clean
Hunter
up.
gets excited too. You
I
know,
get-
flattered and shit. It's
Fuck
cute.
yeah.
It's cute. I never see him so happy.
I don't ever get hit on. But I go to a gay bar and I get hit on. Sometimes I get free drinks and shit. It is so lovely to be treated like a lady. Thank you, gay guys. I fucking, from the bottom of my heart, love you all. Not all of you. Some of you shitty. Like that one fucking dude that fucking said I was fat. Go fuck yourself.
Who?
What?
What? Who?
It's a fucking dude. A dude at... Then it was The Shoot, which is the best name for a gay bar ever.
That takes some fucking
No,
huevos.
I take that back. There was a place, I believe it was in Hot Springs, there was a place called The Toolbox.
That's not as good.
I thought that was fucking excellent.
The Shoot is amazing.
Shoot is
I-
really fucking
But
good.
it takes,
And there was like a gay cowboy.
it
like,
takes
hanging on the
a
front.
real coward to change that
Shirtless, but with chaps.
name. The guy that decided to name that had some fucking balls, and I applaud him. Whoever changed it is a fucking coward.
Yeah, what is it, Union Station now?
Yeah, it's something gay.
Excuse me.
Tee-hee.
I thought it was Village Station.
I don't know.
Wait.
It's something. It's not the Shoot, even though I'm sure people still call it that.
I do because I can't ever remember the other name. Anyway,
Fucking Shoot was that was the name right there.
when we brought my brother there, holy fuck, they loved them.
That handsome son of a bitch. They went
They loved
fucking
them
nuts
some
over that guy.
Beetle Teetle. Holy shit.
They went fucking AP over that.
Remember when I got into a dance off with like a 70-year-old man and he whooped my ass?
He whooped your fucking ass. That dude popping his hips out of socket and
Dude,
shit. Like he was,
there was
he
like nobody
moving.
in there, and there was me and
There was,
our
like, nobody
crew,
there.
Our crew, and then this just fucking random 70-year-old man just getting it on the dance floor, and I was like, I'm about to go do a dance off with him. I fucked up. He
Yeah.
was good.
You weren't ready.
No, I wasn't ready.
He had brought it.
He brought it.
It has been brought in.
It had already been brought.
I'm
in.
pretty sure I bought him like 3 shots after that too because he was that good.
I'm also pretty sure he didn't need not a one of them.
Nope.
Oh damn.
So
3-7.
Yeah.
Damn near 4 decades, man. Is it weird thinking we're like halfway done?
Oh, I think I'm so much more than halfway done.
Me too.
I'm gonna hang in there. I'm like a cockroach, man.
Oh, I don't think it has anything to do health-wise. It's more luck-based.
Oh.
Like base.
Like
Yeah.
more like car crash or
No, because I've had
Drowning
I've had
in
like one car
lake?
accident, and that was a hydroplane, and I was going under the speed limit, so I don't see how it was really my fault.
That is bad luck.
There you go. Granted, it didn't. I didn't flip or anything. My truck spun around. There was no traffic coming. It went off a hill and went through a fence. It got scuffed up a little bit. It needed to be fixed, but
I mean, there's a possibility that you could experience a fatal one. I'm just saying, like, just because you've had a car wreck.
You guys driven me. I go like someone would have to. It would be someone else's fault. I drive too cautiously for it to be mine.
What'll happen is you'll be driving by a baseball field and like a foul ball.
Oh shit!
You'll have your window down and a foul ball will like fly out, go through your window, crack you in the side of the head, which will make you veer real hard to the right. And then what's that on the right? Wood chipper.
Wood chipper.
Smash into it, thrown through the windshield into the wood chipper. Feet first. Bad luck. And nobody even knew how that happened.
Or like one of those little shits that like randomly throw stuff off of like bridges and end up killing people. Little fuckers.
Trailed off you trailed off really hard on that. Like
dude, there
had
was
something to do with it.
Like a big thing. Like little kids,
teenagers.
What have you done?
What have you done, Brooke?
Baby, this happened like a
couple of years ago. She's telling us the story. What happened?
Hang on,
I don't know exactly what happened.
We probably need to shut this off before we go to admitting.
I have never fucking done that.
Pushing pianos off.
People have died from that. Like, people get rocks or bricks and they'll wait on an overpass.
Or they throw milkshakes
out
of their truck
and they'll throw it onto cars.
That's fucking hilarious.
I've been with someone that did that before. It was hilarious when we were 16.
I should have said that.
Fucking A, dude.
What? What's so bad about that?
You shouldn't say people's names when you talk about...
I'm not supposed to say people's names.
No, yeah, like you jumped on her for. Especially when you're talking about throwing milkshakes into oncoming traffic and splattering people's windshields so they can't see. It was really funny when we were 16.
It's probably deserved.
No, it was a random-ass person.
Well, that's shit.
My brother threw a burrito out of a car window one time and a cop chased him and my friend down and made him get out at gunpoint. Strictly because he threw a burrito out the window.
Well, I had it coming.
Yeah.
You shouldn't throw a burrito out the window.
Back the blue.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
He was doing it. It was just doing his job.
Oh.
If he wouldn't have thrown a burrito out the window, that would have never happened.
Exactly.
You're right.
That is a perfectly reasonable response.
Okay. At gunpoint.
Yeah.
2 16-year-old kids.
Yes. Look, bro.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes. If he would not have thrown that burrito out, then that cop would not have had to pull him over and threaten
their life.
Justice. Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure, like, my dad went up to the police station and just, like...
Body slammed
showed
everyone.
His ass. Yeah, he was that... He's that guy.
I bet.
He was the mad dad at school. And, like, during the baseball games, like, he was
I was about to say, was he kind of half in a bottle at the baseball game and screaming at the umpire?
Never. No, he was, like... He was a coach.
Oh,
he was
one of those people
that
he was off.
He had to be a part of this shit, and yeah, he was that dad.
I love parents that flip the fuck out at Little League games and stuff like that. Like it's goddamn pennant. Like I absolutely love those parents.
He got kicked out a few times.
You guys are fucking absolute gems,
right? Somebody's got to care,
right? Because I don't.
Fucking 12-year-old baseball games, like nobody gives a fuck.
I did when I was 12.
I just like fuck off with your sportsmanship. Like get mad, get mad.
Get in a fist fight with the dad across the other.
Oh, there were dads that were like threatening each other across the field, like wanting to whoop each other's asses. Like it was entertaining.
Just let them go at it.
Yeah.
I'm all for it, man.
Yeah.
Like that's healthy competition.
Something to teach.
Like I will never fault a parent for caring too much. They just involved.
Is that true?
I think
They're just involved with their kids.
I think I'm gonna go eat spaghetti, so y'all can talk about sportsmanship or
spaghetti. Now it sounds like we're going to talk about spaghetti.
As soon as you're out of the room, I'm talking about pussy.
Oh, God. Love you. Bye, guys.
Love you, bunny. Alright, let's talk about cut. Happy birthday.
Oh, fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man. I love the parents that fucking scream and holler and shit like that. I don't think, like, going into the generational thing, I don't think, like, our generation doesn't do that as much. We don't care as much about sports and shit. That's more,
Some do. I think there's still a healthy mix.
Of dads freaking out at baseball games.
It depends on who you associate with. Because, I mean, your kids don't really play sports. You're not involved in sports. Your brother might be more privy to stuff like that. Yeah, but he might be more privy to things like that. Those people that act that way.
You know, my youngest was going to play T-ball, and I was going to be an assistant coach.
Oh, fuck
which
that.
is a fucking, like... And I know the dude that was going to be head coach, and he wanted me to, like, be assistant coach with him. And I was like, I'm the goddamn worst fucking pick for that. Like, the absolute worst pick. I don't like sports. I don't care about your fucking kids. I'm gonna be high on CBD. And, like, I mean... What am I supposed to do with these fucking kids? Play catch? I don't want to play catch. I'm going to be bringing a Game Boy and shit.
You're just supposed to... Come on, kids. Get some hustle.
No, that's like,
it.
Well, that's during the games.
That's all... No, you do it at practice, too. That's all you do.
No. During practice, you have to do... Because they split the kids up, and I have, one coach doing stuff with one group of kids.
Yeah, you just make yours run.
I guess I could have done that.
You just lightly clap. Come on, guys. Get some hustle.
Good hustle.
Get some hustle. All right, everybody take a knee. And you.
All right, everybody get up. Thanks for doing what I asked you to.
Oh, it didn't say Simon Says. You're all cut.
No, I'd be the worst fucking assistant coach. I had some random fucking dude call me too, and like ask me if I would be the head coach.
That's really
and like I don't even know how this motherfucker got my phone number.
That's really weird.
Oh, it was super fucking weird. And it was a really like high pressure situation because like I'm on the phone and he was like, "Hey, I'm blah 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 blah. Looking for a right here. Your child is interested in being on T-ball team this year. Is that true?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Well, look, we don't have like no parents seem to care enough to sign up to be a coach. Nobody wants to be involved. None of the parents are interested in being involved in what these kids are doing. I was really hoping that you would, step up." And like, it was just, everything was worded like that. And like, I'm high as shit on CBD. And I was just like, nah, dude. And I just hung up.
I feel what that says is that guy got to the J's and still hadn't gotten a good answer. So, I mean...
Well, it's fucking stupid. Like, this is a small town. Everybody knows everybody here. Like, I'm the transplant. Nobody fucking knows who I am. Like, right. I'm definitely outsider in this town. Which I'm fucking fine with. Prefer it,
Yeah.
But, so I imagine he went through every other goddamn name on that list before he landed on mine and just went, okay. But yeah, you did all that, and like I'm trying to play fucking video games and shit, and I'm just like, nah, bro, I'm good. just hung up.
I wish you cared more about the plight of our youth. One day you'll be old and you'll wish you had those days back.
I do care about our youth. I don't care about sports. I don't think that's involved in the.
What would you rather them do? Would you rather them be in a 20-piece band?
No, it's
so
not.
They can all be involved.
No, it's not a matter of
juice
me, like having a rather for how they would spend their time. Like, they can spend it however they want. Just like dance. Like, I don't know fuck all about dance, and I don't give a shit. Like, I'll go to my kids' recitals, but I'm not gonna fucking teach them. I'm not gonna teach other fucking kids.
Of course, you're not gonna
give
teach
a fuck about that.
T-ball is a basic thing that anyone could just you could throw anyone at, because it's not even fucking softball or baseball.
Well, what pisses me off is they didn't even fucking ask my wife. Like, that's fucking dog shit. Like, they didn't even ask Brooke. They just asked me.
Let's be real. It's t-ball. It's not softball.
She knows more about this shit than I do. Like,
Well,
she actually played softball.
Well, it's not t-ball.
Well, I never played fucking t-ball.
You played baseball.
For like an hour.
Doesn't matter. Already more qualified.
No, fuck all about it, man. And what's more is I don't care.
I don't know what to tell you, bud. I don't want to do it either.
You don't have to. I don't have to, obviously.
I'm just saying I wouldn't want to do it either.
Well,
maybe it is a generational thing. Maybe it's just that we two in general are not that interested in coaching a sports club.
Well, you know, and I think it's strictly because, like, sports are not my interest. Like, if it would have been like, hey, we got a Dungeons and Dragons club, and
I think that's mainly
some
it.
Kids that want to learn how to play, like, I would be like, fuck yeah, I'm all over that shit. But yeah, T-ball, I don't fucking care about T-ball.
Right?
Matter of fact, I've been teaching my youngest how to play D&D here lately. She asked, and I've been teaching her. So,
well, I'm the same way. It's like if one of my nieces or nephews like, hey, let's say, how do I play football? We didn't have fucking football. I don't know how to play it. You run with the ball.
Yeah,
you
that's
get
weird.
tackled. But if he was like, hey, how do I play Street Fighter? I'd be like, well,
grab a stick.
Sit down, Junior. We're going to go to school.
Why didn't Locksburg have football?
I
don't know. What other schools didn't have football?
I don't know. It's smaller, a little bit smaller than the other ones in that area, but I don't know.
It's smaller than Horatio?
Yeah, it's about half size.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Small enough, I remember, like, schools have, like, those, like, lettering classifications, like single A, double A, triple A, stuff like that. For a long time, Locksburg was, like, 7B. Until they were just like, this B shit is done. You're A now.
Damn it, man.
Yeah.
It's teeny tiny.
Because I remember seeing banners up in the old gym where they were like 7B district champs, shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like what other schools?
We didn't even have a baseball
Y'all
team.
played like some homeschooled kids.
I guess. I don't know. Like, we didn't even have a baseball team. Like, they did one at some point in the past, and then they didn't for a long time, and then when I was like a sophomore in high school, they brought it back. Don't know why.
How many people did you graduate with?
42.
Oh shit, I graduated with less.
Which is actually the largest, as far as I know, is the largest class to ever go through that school. I might be wrong, but I feel like I remember someone finding that out.
I graduated with like 30 people.
Like the class, like the class after us, I think they only had like 13 people in their senior class.
No shit.
Yeah, something like that. It wasn't very much.
I know there was so few people that graduated my class that they were just letting everybody walk. Just if you got like if you didn't graduate, they just gave you an empty, like...
Yeah, I remember. I was there. That guy showed me that empty fucking folder with no diploma in it.
Yeah, Mikey P, man. Like,
yeah.
He came out, he
I was
the
there.
whole place because he got it and just, like, opened it. There's just nothing in here. That was so fucking
But I still
funny.
got my mom to pay for this robe.
She needed the pictures.
She needed something.
She needed something. God damn that. You didn't give her...
Holy shit.
I know, I graduated.
I did too.
And they were, I remember our principal did not think I should.
Why?
Because I, like, skip school a lot.
Oh. I didn't actually skip school that much. I thought about that before. I mean, it was like about a month ago, hearing people talk about skipping school. I can think of, there was a few times that I was at school and I acted like I was sick and I got sent home. But I'd already went to school and I was there for like half the day. I can only think of one time that I actually like quote unquote skipped school. Technically there was twice. There was our senior skip day, which I stayed home and my mom didn't care because it was senior skip day. But all I did was stay home all day and play Diablo 2. So when everyone else got in trouble for it, I had a note saying where my mom said I was sick.
Nice.
And so I got to make up homework and all that shit.
They got in trouble for it?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, they didn't really get in trouble. There were a couple of teachers that were like, you guys skip because it was senior skip day. You're going to get a 0 on this test.
That's a shitty teacher.
Well, she was kind of crazy.
What a fucking shit teacher.
She was actually a pretty decent teacher, but she was kind of fucking crazy.
Hey.
And then the only other time, I don't know why, I never had this inkling at any other point. It was when I think I might have been a senior that year. It might have been the same year, just maybe earlier in it. I remember, I wasn't sick, but I was just like, man, I just don't feel great the night before. I went to bed really early, and I woke up really early. And I was like, I'm going to take my sister to school, and I'm just going to come back. I'm going to turn around and come back home. And that's it. And I did it. I just did it that one time.
Really?
Every time I always went to school.
Damn, as soon as I figured out that I could just skip school and the worst they could do to me was like, we're mad at you. You have to sit in this room now instead of your normal classroom where people can't bother you all fucking day.
Now, granted, by the time I was a senior, also this was something they changed a few years later, but I had already had all the classes I needed to graduate. I think I had like one more that I actually needed, and it was in the morning. So basically, I was only there for like half a day. I went home at lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I have to go to that one class anyway. What's the point in skipping the other one? And then all the other times, I was also kind of just too chicken to do it.
I was not.
Well, it's hard to because when your grandma is the superintendent.
Oh yeah, that would be a little harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. All they put me in what they called ISS, in school suspension.
Oh, I had some quality ISS times.
Or no, they called it ILC, Intensive Learning Center. That's what it was. But it was just in school suspension.
Right.
Which I fucking loved. Because I just got to sit in this room in quiet and read books and draw and not be bothered. Like all fucking day. It was awesome. So I just like didn't go to school. Like I would get out. Like they put me in school suspension. And I would like serve my time, whatever, and then they'd put me back in Gen Pop. and I'd just go smoke a cigarette in the bathroom. Or some shit like that, and get thrown right back in there. Or I'd just, like, skip school for a couple days and then get thrown in there. It was fucking awesome, though.
Right.
Like, I got so much, like, I got the bulk of my schoolwork done in, like, a few months. And it was just coasting for a long time, and I'd have to take tests.
There was a couple of times that I
so
got,
like,
extended stays in ISS. One time was because people were giving me a hard time, and I was just getting really sick of it. So I told this chick she was a whore, and then she said, "What did you say?" And then I stood up and I spelled it out for her, and I said it again. And I think I got like 3 weeks of ISS.
She had it coming.
But I had all my schoolwork done in like 4 days. And like my friend's mom is the one who ran it. Normally we were supposed to do these stupid books. Like you're supposed to write like... They had all these books, like you have to like copy all this shit and turn it into her.
Right.
And this was like probably the 4th or 5th time I'd been in there in the last few years. She was just like, whatever. Who cares?
Right.
So I got everything done. And then I was in there for like, I think halfway through the second week, and they're like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm just hanging out." She's like, "What about all this stuff?" I was like, "I'm done with all that. I've been done with all that. I've been done with all my work too." And so they sent me back to class, but they were like, "Hey, we're going over this." I was like, "Yeah, I already did that.
Done.
I already did that. Can I take a nap?"
Right. Yeah. School is a ridiculous thing.
It is.
Like,
That's something we could probably go in depth on something else another time. But it's a very ill-fitting shoe that's supposed to fit everyone.
I mean, that's the problem you're going to have whenever you're trying to, do a one-size-fits-all thing. You're going to have,
Yeah.
You're going to run into all kinds of complications regardless of, what it is. But
It's something that, like, it's hard to really fathom. And some people's, just because you're not great at what they're presenting you means that you're, like, automatically a failure in some people's minds. And especially some parents' minds.
yeah.
But just because you don't... Maybe you're bored. Maybe it is like you just suck at fucking math, or you just suck at fucking writing papers. Like you're not going to write papers. Maybe you're going to be a fucking
Or speech.
architect, or speech,
Yeah.
or Spanish, or English.
I've always thought, like, most of the classes in school should just be elective, and they should just cut it down to, like, like a few hours a day. Like, you need math, obviously. You need math. I think literacy should definitely be a thing, like reading, spelling, grammar, all that stuff.
Reading, writing, ciphering.
Science and history. The rest of it,
I feel like once you get to like high school, like they always talk about these classes they should have, and they should have them things that tell you how to balance a bank account, how to do your taxes, how to do basic shit. Like they do like these. I mean, they have like home ec and they have shop, but you know what we never did in shop? Change a tire.
Right.
I mean, I learned that the hard way, and I had to do it a lot. But you know what would be great if we just like, hey, you know what, guys, you're going to do for your test? You're going to go out here and we're going to put your spare tires on your cars.
Well, I think that
and then it doesn't matter if you have a flat or not. You're all going to learn how to change your tire this week or this next couple of days, whatever it, you know.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And make them do it on their vehicle. If they don't have one, fuck it. The teacher should bring his around and be like, all right, change my tire.
How to budget money.
Yeah.
Things like that. And like how to pay bills, how to pay taxes. You know, just like basic shit you're going to need going into adulthood. You know? Yeah.
And you can get that shit out of the way, but some people need that, and some people need that before they go off to college because they need to straighten out. Like, I would have benefited a lot more if I had, like, spent a couple years living in an apartment with a couple of friends and just had working some shit job and paying bills and kind of, you know, straightening out a little bit before I went off to college. Because the first time I went off to college, I was like, oh shit, I'm by myself. No one can make me go to class.
Right. So I
am not going to class.
I just figured that out in high school.
Well, see, I had to be away from home. Like I said, I was too chicken.
Right. That's weird that you were more scared of your mom than I was of mine.
The difference is that my mom would have struck me.
Think my mom didn't strike me?
Maybe I
was stricken many a time. It was just didn't really hurt that bad because she's a small woman.
I don't know.
And I'm guessing too, she never really just like turned loose on me. Like, I don't think she ever turned it up to 10.
Boy, she should have.
Like, she was, oh fuck yeah. If my parents knew, like, if they knew then what they know now, like, they probably would have fucking chained me to the bed or some shit.
Probably should have.
I
remember your escapades. I remember when you turned 18. Boy, I was again it.
I did some bad things.
I'm not sure of all what you did.
They weren't bad things. They weren't like morally bad things. Like,
you did some stupid fucking things.
I did some very reckless, dumb shit.
You lived in a flop house.
I didn't technically live there. Like, I wouldn't get mail there.
Well, I had to go there once.
I just stayed there a lot.
We went there, and it had fleas, and I hated it. You lived with an asshole.
Yeah, he did a lot of meth. I didn't like that. But he did, like, fix anything in the house that was broken. Even things that didn't need to be fixed, he would improve upon their design. Like, every light fixture had duct tape all over it.
Oh, my God.
He improved things.
Yeah, sure he did. Sure he did.
That crazy motherfucker, man. Yeah, I think I lasted like 2 months in that house.
I guess. I don't know.
I think it was about 2 months. It was pretty awful, though. It was pretty fucking awful. I can remember, like, I would wake up and, like, there would be, like, just people in the fucking house. And I'd be like, I don't want to fucking leave because they're going to go in my room and go through my shit. And, like, these are fucking meth heads. So I would just, like, pack all of my shit up, put it in my car, and then leave. That way there was nothing for them to go through. And it was just, it was awful. Well, but I didn't want to go back home because if I'd have gone back home, my parents would have been like, I fucking told you so. So I just fucking stuck that shit out. I did it. When I moved back home, it was on my own terms, which just happened to be exactly their terms. But I made it sound like they were my terms. Like, alright, Mom and Dad, I'll come back home. But I'm gonna stop smoking weed, and I'm gonna be home at 10. And if you can handle that, I'll fucking move back home.
What a demand. Be home at 10. Man, I didn't even have a curfew. Didn't need one because I hardly ever went anywhere. But I didn't have one. So when I did go do stuff, it was like, whatever.
No, whenever I moved back home from that, there was no curfew and there were the only stipulation I had was I couldn't, don't smoke weed at the house. I think that was pretty much it. That I had to make my own car payment. I had to make my insurance payment on my car, which I was already doing, so that was no big deal. Just little shit like that. Basically, If you want to live on your own terms, you can do it here, but you're going to have to carry your own weight. Which was fine, and I did. And, our relationship greatly improved after that.
I would imagine.
I had a lot more appreciation for what they dealt with.
I can imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a wonderful experiment, living in a fucking flop house.
Probably was. That's something I never would have had the gonads to do.
Oh, but you gotta understand too, I wasn't allowed to watch movies above a PG rating.
Right.
And, it was a little fucking ridiculous. And I needed to get the fuck out. I needed them to see that I didn't need them. Even though I super did. I needed them to believe that I did not.
Right.
I was willing to live in my fucking car. I should have just lived in my car. That would have been way more sanitary. And eventually, I did live in my car and had a roommate.
Yeah, I remember those days too.
I had places to go then, though. That was strictly because we fucking wanted to. You
guys just made the fucking rounds back then.
Dude, we had so much goddamn fun. That was the most fun I've ever had until it was not any fun anymore.
Right. See, I've never done anything like that. Everything I've done has been so fucking safe.
Well, you're too old now.
Well, no, I get it, but I don't really have any, regrets for things like that, but everything I did was so fucking safe.
Well, it probably just wasn't shit that you needed.
Maybe.
I mean, and probably your home life was a lot more tumultuous than mine. It was a lot more unstable.
Yeah, probably.
And mine was extremely stable, so it was probably I had the psychological luxury of just acting like a fucking asshole. Does that make any sense?
No, I get where you're coming from. It wasn't anything wild, but there were definitely some rocky points in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was I knew that there was a safety net there, so I didn't mind going out and doing crazy shit because I could always just if I fell, it would always be in the safety net.
God, I moved back and forth from home so many times, it was kind of pathetic. But Mom, I bet I could call my mom right now and say, hey, I need to move in with you, can't I? And she would not fucking care. She was always that way.
Good
she
mom.
didn't give a shit. But
I don't think there's anything wrong with moving back home, man.
I don't think there is either.
If something happened with me and Brooke, that would most definitely be the first thing I would do. Get my shit and move back in with my mom and dad.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's what I did.
I'm sure they wouldn't be just super stoked about it, but
part of me always felt like that was a very chick thing to do.
Not move home?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's I didn't have anything back where I was. So it's what the fuck are you going to do? Stay in fucking Monroe, Louisiana? There's nothing there.
Right. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it's nice having that, too, because if shit goes to shit, you can, find your feet. There's solid ground somewhere where you can go and find your feet, But, I think a lot about, people that don't and never have had that, and just what that might do to you psychologically.
What do you mean, not having that safety net?
Well, any sort of safety net. Grow up, mom's on fucking drugs, dad was never around, grandma does what she can, but she's old, non-oxygen, you know what I mean?
Right.
That whole fucking thing. And it's just they had to get a job really early on.
People with really rough childhoods and shit like that. Yeah,
that's I've lived paycheck to paycheck plenty of fucking times, but it never really felt like that because it was always if shit goes down, like, my dad will float me some money. I've never...
Yeah, you've got something there.
Never really asking for it. I've never asked him for it. I think I asked him to buy me some, like, drum cymbals one time. And I, paid him back for it. But that's about it. Shit like that,
God, I've had to ask people for money a bunch of times. I always paid them back. I always feel like I've done that way too much. I've always been good for it. But it's like, it's some of those things I feel like I've had to do more times than I would like to admit.
Well, and can you imagine, like, you don't have that? You see people that sometimes are on Facebook and they're like, fell on a hard time, just GoFundMe, falling on some hard times and shit. And, like, right. I really feel bad for these people because, like, oftentimes they're doing this not because they just want to buy some new shoes or some dumb shit like that. Like, they're trying to make fucking ends meet and they don't have a mom and dad to go bump some money off of. That's fucking hard. I've never had to deal with that.
Yeah, it's rough stuff.
It is rough stuff. The shit, I got drew the long straw.
No, a lot of us did. It's like the stuff I've thought about this year that makes it seem so fucking like such a big fucking obstacle for me is like everything else in my life is like such a fucking luxury. Mm. Like, I have a roof over my head. I have money to pay bills, to buy things for myself beyond food.
Right.
Like video games or fucking, dumb shit like that. Sometimes you need that to just kind of like, okay, maybe you need to fucking chill out a little bit, bro.
But sometimes, like, I've got one friend in particular, and it's like this motherfucker pretty much bounces from relationship to relationship, from job to job. Always, like, he's my age, but he's still, like, going from, like, household to household, like, roommates and shit like that. And it's just like, okay, like, what do you do? Okay, you're a bartender, so you make, decent money, but it's tips, so it's a little uncertain. Right. And it's like, it just doesn't click in his head. Like, I have to stockpile money. I have to save money. Like, this is not like a guaranteed thing every night, so I have to save money. Yeah. And it's like, I have money. Do I pay bills and go get a driver's license and shit like that? Nah, fuck that. I'm going to buy a bunch of Magic the Gathering cards and some beer and weed. And it's just like, God damn it, dude. Like, what are you fucking doing?
Right. No, I get it.
It's just really hard to feel sorry for people like that because it's just like, dude, you're fucking doing this shit to yourself. Like, get your shit together.
Yeah. Big yeah.
That's something fucking,
generational?
Well, Generation X, like, they never fucking got it. Like, they still can't get their shit together. They fucking suck. But, too much goddamn Pearl Jam. Fuck you guys.
Pearl Jam.
Fucking lazy, slacker-ass pieces of shit. Get your shit together. But, like, boomers, they got their shit together. They're fucking assholes, and they don't understand VCRs or the internet. Right. But they got their shit together. I know they got their shit together because I ask them for money when I need help paying my bills. Shout out to my dad.
Right.
Boomer.
Well, some of them did. I feel like there's probably a large amount of them that are just as fucked up as anyone else.
Yeah, some of the boomers found meth.
Some of them found meth. Beyond that, just because you're a boomer doesn't mean that you're a fucking boomer. You're just born then. It's just like you and I are millennials. We don't fucking like avocado toast. We don't give two fucks about where our Harry Potter house is.
Oh, God, that shit.
All that stupid shit, we don't care.
We're getting real close to Gen X sort of slobbery with the whole fucking Harry Potter shit. Goddamn. The books sucked. The movies were meh. Get the fuck over it. It was dog shit. Like, there was such better shit than fucking Harry goddamn Potter. Not to mention, J.K. Rowling is a goddamn bitch. Like, fuck y'all. There's better shit. Lord of the Rings!
It's
Lord
shit.
of the fucking Rings!
It sucks. It's terrible.
I fucking hate Harry Potter.
I'm very ambivalent to Harry Potter. It's whatever.
I don't even hate Harry Potter. Again, just meh. Like, whatever about it. But, like, there are people that are, like, in their mid-fucking 30s.
It's the fandom.
It is the fandom. And also, if you're in your mid-fucking 30s and your greatest literal achievement is reading fucking Harry Potter, fuck you, dumbass.
Right?
You're a fucking idiot. That book was written for fucking children.
I don't know what to say to that, other than amen.
There's nothing to say to that. I hope there's a generation of millennials fucking hanging their heads low right now and feeling the shame they should for fucking for idolizing Harry goddamn Potter.
Harry Potter teaches you so many life lessons.
Like what?
I don't know. I've never
Like
read.
fucking what?
I've never read the books. I've seen the first movies decade ago. I don't know what the fuck is going on in Harry Potter. He goes Alakazam, and that guy ain't got no nose. That's all I know about it.
Harry Potter is a fucking Mary Sue piece of shit.
Yeah, he is.
He didn't fucking earn nothing. Didn't fucking do nothing. He learned like one fucking spell. From what I've heard.
You're talking a lot about things that Harry Potter does for someone that...
Because I've heard about it. I've heard so much about it.
That's what you get... Well, apparently you were listening. I didn't even listen to them when they
Motherfuckers
talked
my
about
age at the bar discussing like Gryffindor or Hufflepuff over fucking beers.
Listen.
These are the same motherfuckers that drink craft beers and discuss like the fucking hops in their beer. You go fuck yourself.
Listen, this shit was playing in my house for like a good 6.5 years. Lots of the times. I had to work really hard to push it out of my head.
Was it?
Yeah.
You should have dumped her ass in there. I would have never got that far with me.
And different
Fucking
strokes, I guess. That was
with no fucking Harry Potter Twilight bullshit. At least Twilight had the decency to die.
right.
Like, Harry Potter still... And I don't get it. Like, Stephanie Myers, isn't that who wrote... or did she write 50 Shades of Grey?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
Which is basically Twilight.
I don't know what any of that is.
Anyways, the author of Twilight, I believe, like, her biggest crime was just being part of a cult.
What kind of cult?
I think she was Mormon.
Okay.
But, like, that was the biggest problem with her. And making vampires sparkle. Which, I mean, whatever. They're not real anyways. I don't give a fuck. But J.K. Rowling's she's still here. She's still being obnoxious. She's still being annoying.
She's on Twitter as much as Donald Trump. No one berates her for it.
Yes, they do.
Oh, they do?
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, hell yeah. They've been going the fuck off on her lately. She made some, like, anti-transgendered comments. Like, I can't remember what exactly she said, but she did something shitty. And,
that makes me think that all that shit she talked about making characters...
Dumbledore's gay now and
they're
shit
gay
like
now
that,
is like a joke against gay people and not for them.
Yeah, it's almost like she's a pandering ass bitch and not genuine at all. Fuck you, J.K. Rowling. Your accent is stupid.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you sound smart. It makes
probably
you
drink
sound like some gutter cockney street slut.
And you probably drink eggnog.
She definitely drinks eggnog.
God, you probably take it with the fucking...
She probably funnels the shit.
Yeah. Telling people Happy Christmas. They say that over there, you know?
They say Happy Christmas?
They say Happy Christmas.
Ew.
That's what we fought the Revolutionary
Fucking
War for.
ew, right?
That's why we fought the Revolutionary War, so we could
Gross.
say Merry Christmas and not Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas is just like... There's no way to say that where it doesn't feel like butt sex in your mouth.
It's fucking
It's
stupid
just
is what it
disgusting.
is. You keep that shit across the pond.
Fuck yeah. Keep it over there with your biscuits and chips.
That
Spotted dicks and
aren't what they say they are.
your fucking gray sky and your trolley and your fucking your big clock.
Yeah.
That stupid.
You got a big clock, you got your guy in his red vest with his puffy hat.
Right.
That won't talk to
That's
anyone.
not allowed to even do anything. What the
God.
fuck is the point then?
What a bitch.
Right? Like, our cops will mob you and butt fuck you in the street for coughing in their direction. These guys, like, you touch their hats and tickle them and shit.
that's
They're
if you
not
do
allowed to do
nothing.
anything.
Can you imagine what happened if you robbed a bank? They would probably crucify you.
What, here?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
But over there, they might tell you to stop.
Maybe.
Maybe. If it's their break.
Yeah. They'll try to coax you away with some chips and
Crisps.
some crisps.
Crisps.
Fuck England. It's a fucking gross little island where everybody fucks each other. Why your teeth are all fucked up. You're a bunch of inbreds.
God, what a bunch of bitches.
It's like fucking... It's like Alabama, the country.
Yeah, it actually is.
Literally their biggest achievement is a fucking clock.
And they had a bunch of boats like 300 years ago.
And they got their asses whipped by a bunch of fucking hillbillies.
Yeah, they did.
Fucking England. Jesus, y'all suck.
God, what a bunch of fucking scrubs.
Drive on the wrong side of the fucking road, too.
Oh, we have football.
Is that how they say it?
I don't know, that's how Spanish people say it. They just say football.
Yeah, they call it the wrong thing, too.
They do.
It's soccer.
It's
fucking
soccer.
Inbred hillbillies. Oh, God, I want to keep shitting on England. Fucking hate that place.
Well, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. Most of Europe does. Like, my wife was talking to her. She and no, not her. Her brother and his wife.
Well, they want to go to Ireland.
They're going to Italy. Ireland actually seems like it'd be pretty boss.
But it's just northern England.
No.
Yes, it is.
Dude, they've been fighting a war over that shit for a lot, like throwing their potato bombs and shit. Like, they were fucking shit up over that. Like, they're
really?
still mad about that.
So they hate England?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm on board.
Or at least there's a contingent that hates
What about
England.
Scotland? Where
Or
are they
Britain.
on this?
It might be Britain. I don't know what the deal is with that exactly. Like, apparently, like, England's not Britain. I don't fucking know. Anyways. But yeah, the Irish are like, fuck you.
Where's Scotland in all this? Aren't they attached to them somewhere?
Oh, they're just drunk somewhere.
Okay.
Herding sheep. Being badasses. Fucking God bless Scotland. God bless Ireland, too. Y'all are fucking awesome. Fucking, you got fucking bagpipes and leprechauns. Like, it's the shit. Love you guys. Y'all are fucking incredible. England? But yeah, they're going to like they're going to Italy.
Why? So they can ride in the fucking canoe in a sewage canal?
Right, like fuck Italy. It's fucking gross. And
They're gonna go over there and they're gonna have pizza, and it might be as good as Pizza Hut.
Ooh, cigarettes and bread, wine for breakfast. Like,
Why don't they? Are they gonna stop in France and be like, "Oh, I need wine, some wine and baguettes for my children."
I love it. Like that's like the biggest thing they have is like we have big families and we drink wine for breakfast. Like fucking trailer parks around here. Kicking your ass, Italy. And they're not... Yeah, because it's like, you know, they have whole ass families.
Oh, no, I can get behind that. I would rather eat their food, too. Like, oh, look, pizza pasta.
I'll give them that. They do got some good food. England doesn't even have good food.
England doesn't have
They
good
have
food.
literally nothing to offer. Like, nothing. The fuck do y'all do? You have stupid accents. You have shitty weather. Your food is bland and awful. You have a fucking clock that you're way too proud of. What do you got? You drive on the wrong side of the road even.
And they play soccer.
Yeah, they play soccer and they call it the wrong name.
I don't know. That's just what they're all about.
They call cookies the wrong name. They call chips the wrong name. They call French fries the wrong fucking name. I mean...
What do they call biscuits? Think about it. They call fucking cookies biscuits. What the fuck do you call a biscuit?
They probably call them cookies.
They probably call them like,
fluff bread.
Meat sponge.
Meat sponge?
Yeah, it's a soft thing that you put near the meat. It's a meat sponge.
Like a grease sponge?
Yeah, for like gravy. If they call gravy, I don't know.
I like the idea of soaking up meat somehow, though. That sounds incredible.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what gravy is.
Yeah, what, Jack the Ripper? Is that the best thing they've ever done? Jack the Ripper?
I don't think
That wasn't even them. That was here, wasn't it?
No, I think that was over there.
Well, we're taking that, too. And
we've already outdone that, but I don't want that guy. Fuck him.
They get cobblestone streets?
Well, there's one of those in fucking Texarkana.
That's a brick street.
It's
just fucking bricks.
It's probably better.
It's
probably better.
Oh, it's definitely better. Guarantee you it's better because people are driving on the right side of the road.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes. Fucking assholes, man. Fuck England.
I don't got anything good to say about them.
And also, fuck China.
Yeah,
Fuck China. Super fuck China.
What the fuck is China even? It's like a fucking Kmart version of Japan.
Right?
It's way over... It's like the Walmart... Okay, you took it Japan... This is so racist.
Power through it. Power through it.
You take Japan is like this gourmet dish. It's very small, but it's very well crafted.
Right.
And then you have this giant fucking thing of fucking China that's just like a fucking economy pack of like shitty fucking toilet paper.
Right.
Imagine if Japan was like fucking silken lavender 1,400 thread count perfect toilet paper. And then China is like the fucking bulk, like half ply fucking.
Sam's Choice Angel Soft.
Not even Sam's Choice. It's somewhere below fucking Price Saver. It's just a fucking.
It's like the Dollar General brand, like
Lower than that, because you can go lower than that.
Does it?
It's just it doesn't even have. It is a fucking white package with black block letters, and that's it.
And
it just says toilet paper. Doesn't say anything else.
Shit's probably made in China anyways.
Yeah. So fuck China.
Fuck China. Fuck China. Racist ass pieces of shit.
What?
A fucking bunch of racist ass pieces of shit.
Are they? I'm unaware of this.
Well, at least their government is. I'm not speaking ill of a Chinese person in particular. Unless that person in particular is...
They're also big on copyright infringement and stealing people's ideas over there.
Yeah, they're fucking assholes.
They love it.
Bunch of fucking goober nut street sluts, man. Fucking sweatshops and shit and...
Let me timestamp. We're going to have to cut all this out.
No, we ain't gonna cut shit out. Fuck China. I don't want to get aired in China anyways. Fuck China. Taiwan forever.
Forever?
Forever. Taiwan. I'm not even gonna call it China anymore. From now on, it's just Big Taiwan.
Big Taiwan?
Yeah, Big Taiwan. Fuck them. That's how much fuck them. I don't even eat Chinese food unless it's made here in America.
You know what I found out?
What?
A few months, I think it was like last year sometime. My favorite Chinese restaurant here in town is actually not even run by Chinese people. It's run by Koreans. And I found this out because some lady asked them where they were from, and they said Korea, and I was like, okay.
Or as I call them, the good Taiwanese.
The good... Holy fucking shit! Okay. It's been fun, everybody.
We're canceled.
We're canceled. Hashtag canceled. Spaghetti sauce is still coming. Love y'all. Bye.